Hi, my name is Mrs. Overish, and I'm so happy you're here to learn with me today. Today, we're going to be talking about our numbers 1 through 20. Sometimes when we're counting, we might think about the number that comes one before or one less. One way to practice what number comes before or what is one less is by counting backwards from 20 to 1. Let's go ahead and do that together. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Today we're going to practice putting numbers in our tens frames to show the number that comes one before or one less. Let's get started. We have our numbers 1 through 20. We also have 20 counters or squares down at the bottom to help us. You'll see here we have 2 tens frames. Our 2 tens frames help us organize our numbers. When I'm looking at my tens frames, I notice that there's boxes on each frame. Let's see how many there are on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 spaces on this tens frame. Let's count the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 spaces on this tens frame. When using our 2 tens frames, I can use all 20 blocks to fill our 2 tens frames. Today, we're going to use our tens frames to help us take away one less or see the number that comes one before another. Let's go ahead and get started. What number am I representing on my tens frame? What number do you see? How many squares are covered in my tens frame? I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm showing the number 4 on our tens frame. Now I'm going to ask you the question. What number would be one less than 4? If I took one of these away, what number would still be shown on our tens frame? What number is 1 before 4? Do you know? If I take away 1 away from my tens frame, I now have 1, 2, 3. So 3 is 1 before 4, or 1 less than 4. Let's try another one. What number do you see represented on our tens frame? How many spaces are filled? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes are represented. The number 8 is being shown in our tens frame. If I ask you what's 1 less than 8, can you tell me? If we take away 1 square, what will we have left? What is 1 before the number 8? I take away 1 square, and what do we have left? We have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. Let's try a bigger number using both tens frames. What number is being represented? Can you count the amount of squares that you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I see all my spaces are filled on this tens frame, which means I have 10, and 2 more, which means I have 12. Now I'm going to ask you, what number is 1 less than 12? If I take away 1 square, how many will I have left? What number is 1 less or 1 before 12? I take away 1 box. I know I have 10 filled on this side, so I have 11. So 1 less than 12 is 11. Let's try one more. We're going to try a really big number together. What number do we see represented on our 2 tens frames? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 spaces filled on my 2 tens frames. I have the number 17. Now I'm going to ask you the question, what number is 1 less than 17? If I take away that last square on my tens frame, how many will still be represented on my tens frames? 1 less than 17. I take 1 away. I know I already have 10 over here, so I can count this box starting 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1 less than 17 is 16. Can you ask an adult for a piece of paper and then something you can draw or write with? On that piece of paper, can you draw 4 of something? Maybe you want to draw 4 squares or 4 circles. Maybe you want to draw 4 smiley faces. I'm going to ask you, after you draw your 4, to then take 1 away. Can you cross it out or put an X over it? How many do you have left? What is 1 less than the 4 that you drew? You drew 4 pictures. If you cross 1 out, 1 less will be 3. Nice job. Today we talked all about our numbers 1 through 20. We even used our tens frames to help us organize our numbers into groups of 10. We were able to talk about our numbers that come 1 before or are 1 less. We were able to practice this by counting our numbers backwards from 20 to 1. Let's do that one more time together. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Thank you so much for coming and learning with me today. My name is Mrs. Overish, and I'll see you next time.